making me nervous standing back there.
What's going on? Welcome back to another week of Team Hot Dog FPV Live Team Talk Night.
What up, everybody? We got
What's going on?
Old Gravy in the chat. They've been keeping it hot and warm for us.
Yeah, they showed up way early.
Always.
We're in Vegas.
Yeah, you fucks.
Yeah.
Kelly's here with me. We're in the headquarters. And we recently got back from Del Taco. We went to meet up with some of the Vegas guys, and we did a fly spot in one of their local spots, and some of the St. Louis crew was there practicing. Mondo was there, Sean Ames, Nick Nack. Man, those dudes send that shit.
All the pilots, huh?
What's that?
All the pilots.
Yeah, dude, it was freaking awesome.
So Biggie Red, tackle box in the house.
Who's here?
Old tackle box.
Scoden.
Yeah. Scoden's here.
Scoden in the house. AA Ron.
Plummet, Reaper X.
Reaper X. Yeah.
OGL.
Thanks for hanging out. Oh. Yeah. What's that? It's in the back of the truck. No. In the back in the tailgate.
Well, we got
to move the tailgate and pull the handle out.
We got Joe's logo, but no Joe.
Joe's late.
He must be making his ramen noodles.
Yeah, he's making his ramen noodle.
Scoden just asked if we could have another moment of silence for my lost quad.
Oh,
yeah.
Let's have a moment of noise for your new one. Let's see that bitch.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It is all done and ready to rip. My very first Armatin frame.
Yes.
Copper.
Hey, how's that mount?
Dude, that mount is fucking sick, dude.
That's just badass. I went over to his house and checked it out. It's dope.
That mount is way badass.
Hold it more in the camera.
Screw holes work.
Where am I at?
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Back up. Go back.
There we go.
Back.
I can see.
There you go.
Well, I was trying to get it up close where you could see the how the mount went in there. I didn't know. I thought it was just like gonna have the holes on the side for the screws, and then you kind of fishing through the top. But that carbon plate coming off and sliding into the mount and then bolting back on, dude, that's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be it'll be a fun one.
I don't think you'll need that strap on the side. I've never had a side ejection on that design.
Yeah, I strap all my shit because why not?
Okay.
But yeah, I think it'll be a worthy replacement of the one that I lost in the river. I just need to replace the GoPro.
$139 on GoPro refurbished.
Dude,
I'm going
for the 7.
Like $60.
I'm going for that 7. I already got a genuine copper top 7 mount ready to go.
Ooh,
so
fancy.
Yeah.
Do you have a session?
Yeah, I'm borrowing John's.
Oh,
Old Virgin and Westside never leave me grounded for very long. In fact, it was less than a minute. They were like, "Here you go."
Yeah.
You get your other quad going now.
Nice.
But we're always upgrading. He was giving me shit about this today. He's like, "Man, I can't keep up with you in Virgin."
I fucking can't, man. They got HDOs. They're on their 7s. They got these 7 inches and the 6 inches. What's the freestyle? I'm like, I just got Crossfire. You all can wait.
Hey, it's all right. I know what it's like trying to keep up with the GoPro 7s.
Yeah,
I'm still rocking all sessions.
Don't get too jealous. Those things are made out of freaking glass.
Yeah, no, I know. That's the one thing I'm not jealous about.
Yeah, no.
Not even glass. It's like sugar glass.
I'll tell you that Hyper Smooth is awfully nice to watch when we're doing those events.
That's what I'm saying. It's like the BPs. It just makes like subpar footage fucking like cinematic.
Exactly. That's all I'm about.
I was so pissed. I did that backwards video in the playground the other day, and I totally forgot to turn it on. I was like, "Oh, that would have been perfect." I was running at like 2K 120 for that video, and I totally forgot.
You can't do hyper smooth on 120.
It's going to be 60 is the fastest it'll go, right?
I do 2.760 hyper smooth on for my Cinewook.
I do 1080 60.
Why?
Because editing 1080 is a lot faster and easier than editing 2.7 or 4K.
Yeah.
I fully
I'm
agree.
in
But
favor
when you have a badass shot, say like you want to like get that much more in frame, you could totally zoom in, and you still have that full resolution.
You still have
I'm
1080
seriously
zoom in.
I'm seriously about to start shooting in 1080 just because my computer's so goddamn slow.
If for most of the stuff we fly around, 1080 is fine, you know.
Yeah.
But lately I've been doing a lot. Yeah, lately I've been doing a lot of like, you know, specialty kind of stuff. You know, very close proximity. Like I was working on my edit last night, of the dude speed flying down the mountain, and it was cool to like be able to zoom in a little bit. You know.
Really?
All my shit has been shot in 1080 for like the last 2 years. Even the stuff I zoom in on, I don't even care.
When you were out here shooting in narrow, like what the fuck?
Yeah, but that was an
Like,
accident. That was like
trying
that
to.
sucked.
It's like a GoPro through a rifle scope. Like,
Yeah, it was horrible. That was because it pocket reset itself or something.
You defaulted.
Yeah, I was not happy when I had some sick lines too. That's what I'm pissed about, or was pissed about. I got over it.
yeah, Scoden just asked about the whoop race this weekend. Yeah, I'm bummed about Vegas, but I'm gonna put on a whoop race at the Triple Tree Tavern, 6 p.m. on Sunday. So come check it out. It's underground.
Nice.
It's not a multi-GP event, but I just want to get my my first shot of like hosting an event and being in a venue, get that all kind of figured out before we take it to somewhere else and pitch it to a bigger place. So yeah, dude, if you can make the quick drive, it's what, like 2 hours from where he's at, Chris?
I think he's about right on that.
Right, Eagleville, right? So
He just Eagle.
So yeah,
Eagle, yeah.
2 hours.
Except
Do
just
it,
by
dude.
chance, I think he's down there in Vegas.
Finishing
going to
Vegas builds.
Yep, see, you know. Y'all, you fuckers.
So, Chris, I know John has probably talked to you about him coming to Vegas.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, he called me yesterday.
You should come with him.
Well, I just talked to the court today, and I got my information on what I need to do to take care of my DUI, and it is not pretty.
Hey,
I
yeah.
have to do 76 hours of classes.
Whoa!
When you told me that, dude, I was like speechless. Like,
That sucks. That's a lot of classes. They're 2 hours each. 2 hours each. I can only do one a week, and it's $25 a class.
I mean,
it's like $950 in classes.
Better start packing them dimes, boy.
I better stop smoking as much weed.
Yeah. Oh shit.
But I would love to come, but I just don't think it's in the books right now.
Yeah, nah.
Totally understandable.
But you guys have fun for me.
Oh yeah.
We are.
I'm sending John with my love and maybe some hot dog stickers.
We'll make sure we send some shit back with him for you.
Yeah,
yeah.
says his DUI cost him over $15K. Yeah, I actually got really lucky with like most of the stuff. Like this is probably the worst part of what happened to me. Is the goddamn classes, and I'm gonna have to go and sit in with people that really actually like need them. You know,
right?
I don't want to be like
genuine alcoholics.
Yeah.
Damn.
Just bring your laptop and edit videos.
Call Uber, kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Uber it up.
Yeah. What was John saying? He lost his job or something?
Oh, he got laid off, but he's probably the best spirits he could be about it.
Yeah, he seemed like it.
Yeah, Vegas.
That's John.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, he's not hurting for money right now. Go participate him. So.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm sure he already spent most of that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sure he did too. But I'm sure he's still got a few K, sitting in the bank for rainy days.
Yeah, it sounds like John.
Forcing cookies on me over here.
That's what she said?
I'm not complaining.
What story, just by chance? My
Like the
DUI.
story of how someone got a DUI.
Sidewinder.
I got drunk at one of my shows I was playing and drove home too drunk, and I got pulled over by a cop. I didn't get arrested, which was nice. He took me to the hospital. They took my blood, and he let me go.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
It was
He
the
didn't
nice,
give you the breathalyzer or nothing?
no, nicest fucking cop ever.
Wait. They took your blood, and then he let you go.
Yeah.
Did he have the Did he have the results when they
No.
took your blood?
No. I was just like, he pulled me over, and I was like, okay, whatever you need me to do. He's like, well, I'm gonna place you in cuffs. I'm not gonna arrest you and bring you to jail. I'm just gonna take you to the hospital. We're gonna take your blood, and I'll let you go. And I was like, wait a second, I gotta go home tonight? He's like, yeah. I was like, okay, whatever you need me to do.
I got you, man. Thank God you didn't get shot.
Thank God when you got back on the road, you didn't really wreck somebody. Then you could have sued him.
No,
they
I
didn't let him drive
didn't
home,
drive
dude.
home. Yeah.
Oh,
They didn't let him
you didn't
drive
specify how you
I
got.
got a ride home.
I got you. Okay.
He got a DUI and still had to fucking Uber. That sucks.
Yeah. Exactly.
I thought he was
Like,
like, here, I'm gonna take your blood, and then
Yeah.
bye, drive safe.
Yeah.
Have a good one. We'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Gravy's like, he watched my set and he's like, I got you, fam. That's right.
So, if you guys don't know, I was on a podcast this week,
Yep, that shit was awesome.
the Fly Life Company, or Fly Life Co. with Martin Novak. Go check it out, episode 20.
oh yeah, that came out good.
Aren't you going to be on there too? Or
Yep, actually, after this show's over, I'm going to be recording our episode.
Nice. He's super chill. It was a good time.
I've listened to a couple of those podcasts before. Richard was on one, and then Hellbent Puppet was on another one.
Where's that guy from?
In Colorado.
He flies for like Airviews.
Yeah,
And then mine.
he's the guy that I subbed. So he's the guy I won the TBS Oblivion from.
Ah, cool.
And he was the very first person I followed on Airviews. Like, I saw that he had the contest. I'm like, I never win anything. I'll just enter it. What do you got to do? I had to, like, follow him on Airviews, and that was it. Then he hit me up saying I won a quad. I was like, oh, shit.
Wow, cool.
Good thing you
yeah.
So we went gambling a little bit.
Oh, yeah? Did you win?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
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 You didn't stay to the formula, did you?
Yeah, I did.
And you took all of it?
It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
It does.
Oh.
You got to keep doubling your bet until you win.
It's been foiled.
How much did you bet total?
Too damn much.
80 bucks.
Yeah, that's not nearly enough. Even at $5 bets.
Hey, all it is scaled down to $5 instead of $5.
Yeah, I know, but like with $5,000 as your bank.
No, thank you.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
No, thank you.
That's what it takes, though, for sure. But
Yeah.
I would never be able to do it. I didn't win jack shit when we were down there last time.
Because we all just put $20 in each time. You can't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta go for it. That's just scary.
So, Ben, where are you guys staying at? I see you're in Camp Hot Dog. Where's Camp Hot Dog?
We're parked at the Samstown Casino. It's got 2 KOA RV parks.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so that's where we lost our money.
So, what'd you guys do today, and what's on the agenda for the weekend?
Well, we don't really have an agenda for the weekend. It's like we're gonna go check out the races and stuff, and obviously go to the DRL party.
What is that?
What is that? Saturday? I think it's on Saturday. I think it's on Saturday. Kelly thinks it's on Saturday. Stephanie thinks it's on Saturday. So either we're wrong or we're all right.
How many people are expected to show up to this thing?
You know, I don't even know.
All 420 people that are in FPV.
All of those are gonna be here.
Oh
Yeah, go ahead.
Razman, I still have your frame. I gotta send you. I see you talking about a frame with Joe.
Oh, yeah.
Razman won my Houndstooth Space One. I just got to ship it out to him. Man, it's got a camera in it for him.
Oh shit.
Nice.
That's my bad.
Everybody's all dinging.
Each other.
Live streaming. We're talking about the live stream and Facebook Messenger, so we can bring you a better show.
Bing.
Ding, 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 ding. I went up when we met up with the guys from Vegas today. I took that dart up. I know you guys have seen that Zod dart that I've been flying. Dude, that thing is so much fun.
Oh
I
yeah.
was like full power while diving that hill.
Oh yeah.
I think it was like 100-something kilometers per hour.
100 something, really?
Like 70 miles an hour or something like that.
Fuck yeah.
FPV
Huh?
with goggles on and everything?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It has GPS speed.
Have you tried your Connex system yet?
I tested it on the bench and I have everything spooled up. I plugged it into Betaflight and it doesn't read it. So I don't know what firmware is on it. It might be Clean Flight. Clean Flight.
Whoa.
Download it, try it.
Where's
It's a
Shit,
Libra
it's
pilot.
not real.
I haven't heard Clean Flight in God knows how long.
What's
I remember
Clean Flight?
I never used it. I've never used
how
it.
long you've been flying.
Is it like Beta Flight?
It was, yeah, Betaflight was a branch of Clean Flight
It's like-
back in the day.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's like Ghetto Flight.
I was talking with Libra pilot even before Clean Flight.
No, wait.
If you can believe it, Clean Flight was more popular than Betaflight.
I know I got one in here
And
somewhere.
Betaflight to Clean Flight is like Butterflight to Betaflight.
It's the same
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right there. Race Flight.
That's what I'm about to start trying.
It's
I'm
called
a-
Flight 1, by the way.
Yeah, I'm about to get a Flight 1 board.
Yeah.
Dude, they hate that term race flight, by the way.
The chat's talking about Wars Dive. Did you guys see that down the the chimney stack or whatever?
Yep.
That shit was crazy.
Mention Kim.
Where the guy came out backwards.
MCK.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That was
I
ridiculous. When I clicked on it, it had like 80 shares already.
You could tell that he had banged up his fucking quad trying to do that. It was all
yeah.
fucking
Oh, yeah. Did you watch the Rotor Eye video too, where like him and Stingy or Tommy and Stingy were there? And,
I was just telling Chris about
Yeah.
that episode today, dude. That one was sick.
yeah, talking
Wait,
about
what?
how it's like hard to get parts down there.
It's totally like how when I first got into it, I was talking to Chris and John, and I was like, I get wanting to be different, but for the ease of having like community parts, like I just want to order. I don't want to copy you guys, but I just want to order everything that you guys have too. So then we've got extra arms, we've got extra motors, we've got extra ESCs and all that shit. And that's what they were talking about in that episode, because it's so hard to get parts down to Mexico City that they all fly the same exact stuff. So that way they can
trade
parts.
off.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool that they
It's
all
brilliant.
kind of get together like that. Man, yeah. No, I've been thinking about trying Flight 1 board, like the Revolt. Just I didn't like Butterflight. I'm not 100% happy with the new Beta
Dude,
Flight stuff.
You gotta put Butterfly on the
On a
CL racing
CL
board.
board. Yeah, dude, for real. That's
I don't like Butterfly. Only
Butterfly-
way I like it is if it's got a CL racing
and
board.
it's not the newest firmware either. Which
Yeah,
one was
no,
it,
it's like
Chris?
3.5.2.
3.5. Yeah, 3.5 or 3.5.2.
Dude,
I've got
I'll
4 CL boards.
Dude, I'll PM you my exact settings, dude, and that shit like on a 5-inch, it's fucking like butter.
I'll try it.
That's what I have on
I
my.
have a trail racing board as well.
I'll try it. I got one quad that needs ESCs, so.
But that's like the only thing that I've successfully put butterflight on. Like I've tried the Helios, and that's been a fucking pain in the ass.
Oh my god, I hated them.
Helio?
Yeah, I could never get the filters figured out. Like I was just starting to figure out PID tuning, and then once you get like, but then I started watching videos like, and there's only a few because the Helio shit was new, and the guy's talking about how like you have to tune filters and your PIDs simultaneously, and like shit got complicated quick.
I was talking to someone today.
Black box is almost mandatory to tune it right.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if you guys know this, but I was told. I'm trying to look. I forget the guy's name I was talking to. He's actually got a pretty heavy YouTube channel. Raymond Coase.
I've never heard that name before.
No, I've never heard it.
Hold on.
But is in the chat. He's down in Vegas.
Nah, he runs Butterflight on a Helio board, and something I didn't know was that you're not supposed to run anti-gravity on Butterflight.
What?
I run on Butterflight, just not on Helio.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Something about the IMUF processor or something. You can't run anti-gravity with IMUF because it'll cause like your filters to go crazy and run super hot motors, which was the problem that I had.
That's exactly what I had.
What you need to do is crazy in YouTube, search Butterfly, no more prop wash, and it will pull you up my video. It's my most viewed video. It's stock PIDs, dude, and there is zero prop wash. And and I have not changed the firmware since that because it like just out of the box flew like amazing. And every time I've built a 5-inch quad for somebody and I've been able to use the CL board, I flash that same firmware and it's fucking locked in.
And I can attest to that. I have
Spoonie's quads. My neighbor Nick, he runs a Chameleon with the CL board, and that shit was fucking like locked.
Yeah, no, I got 2 Chameleons, a Rooster.
Yeah, this Rooster's about to get flashed with it too. I'm gonna let the
that's got a CL board.
Yeah, right? It came from Arlington, so I want to fly it. It's going to be made in the way that they set it up. I just put props on it. But if I don't like it, then I'm just going to flash it just like the rest of the CL boards with that Butterfly 3.5 on it. Yeah. I had to give mine a little D, but after that, like
give it a little D.
Just a little D. Just a little bit. But I'm not running Primos on mine either. The Primos seem to run a little bit hotter with the Helio or with that Butterfly, but that might be Primos too.
Did you guys ever notice that the Helio, not Helio, the CL Racing boards on the plastic box they come in, they have the Armatan logo on there?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, it's an Armatan flight controller.
Yeah, they contribute to the R&D for the
that box.
I never knew. Yep, exactly. I never realized that before, like a week ago.
I know Joe's got the hookup on those fucks.
Not right now. Not with Chinese New Year.
Oh yeah.
Really, Dave? Really?
Yeah. I just put a new light controller in my 3-inch. It's a Doll FPV F405. The F405 board with the PDB are all like the same.
What is it, like the rebranded Maytech or something?
I don't know. It's like a shaped Foxier F405. With
okay.
Yeah, it's like that, but just looks a little different.
Gotcha.
Because I
like the layout of that Foxier board.
The what?
I like the layout on that Foxier board with the pads in the corner outside the bolt.
Dude, I like the CL layout because it brings all the wires in. You know.
Yeah.
I like it where it's on the corners and it kind of sticks out a little bit, like Joe was saying.
That's what I like, the DYS board.
Yeah, the little tabs sticking out.
Yeah. I think I have one.
Flyro asking what go-to 6S single ESCs. Definitely the Speedix HPs.
Yep, that's what these are. I have ES30 HPs on this thing.
Yeah, they're cheap and they're bulletproof.
Oh yeah, the ES, the D-Shot 600 ones.
Yeah,
that's what I use too.
All I run is D-Shot 600.
Except You know what?
I have one 32-bit rig, and it's nice. It's probably my favorite freestyle rig.
My race quad set up 32-bit.
Yeah.
With a 4-in-1 SpeedX GS40 or whatever.
Yeah.
GSX 40.
You ever look though? The
32-bit
ones are only like $2 a piece more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I don't know.
not.
I'm almost
it's not worth it.
That's a new change. They used to be like $18, and the other ones were 11 or 12.
Yeah,
okay.
they used to be way more.
Yeah.
I have one rig that has the 32 bits, and it's kind of twitchy. It's got an old CL Racing F4, not the F4S.
Oh,
but it's got a yaw twitch, so I got to get that figured out.
Oh, you guys just reminded me.
He's got a yaw twitch.
Yeah.
Just give it a little bit D.
dude. So
Just
the
give
other
it some
night
D.
on the shit show, I think it was, Zoe was on, and she was like talking about how her R9 was performing better than her Crossfire.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
And I was like, wait a second, what?
No way.
No, it's not. Everybody I know who bought the R9 is complaining about it.
Not for
Well,
$30.
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but hear him out.
And the funny thing was, I was like, I know to be right. I was like, I know you've flown with it a while, Zoe, but have you checked all your settings? You know, are you on 915? You got all that shit set up right? It's like, oh yeah.
Right.
And then like later in the night, she's like, what frequency am I supposed to be on?
Yeah, exactly.
I was like,
Yeah.
you're on 915. She's like, I'm on 868. I'm like, there's your problem.
Bingo.
Getting all beat up by cell phones and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny too because it works, but yeah,
It works, but it's just like, whoop,
Yeah.
you know, like.
Yeah, that ain't right.
Chris, I've been working on a little something over here.
Oh,
Dude, can I have some of them or what?
Little baby straps.
yes.
I'm about those.
Yep.
We're all about those. They're nice.
Absolutely.
They're thin, but still pretty goddamn strong. Kelly was over here like, I want it.
Yeah.
Have it.
Yes.
I want it too.
I want all of them.
I'm gonna see
At least 4.
We got to figure out how to print some stuff on here.
Okay.
Because this ribbon is like, it's called like, I don't know, a couple 100 pounds of
Nice.
of pull strength. So
It's like the material thickness is thinner though.
yeah, it's
awesome.
quite a bit thinner.
Yes, that's what I need.
Oh,
Dude, you'll never break those.
Well, Kelly just said we're gonna see how sturdy it is.
Oh, he's gonna take his shirt off again or what?
It can hold one Kelly.
yes.
That's
That'll
a
be the weight
new
rating.
unit of measurement. What's Derek building?
Hang on. I destroyed an XL5 iFlight. I actually, one of the things, I ripped a standoff right out of the bottom plate. Totaled a Falcor. Like every screw is bent in the thing.
Sick.
Oh,
Did you get it on? Did it record the footage at least?
Yeah, I was actually gonna post it as the Misfits tap because I tapped the tree.
Well, that was last month actually. Now it's what?
I keep forgetting about that.
I know.
What's the new Misfits challenge?
I'm not.
Power loop something.
I'm not really big on the contests and whatnot. So
It's cool to like. I wasn't either
Fun.
at first, but it's cool to like. Even if you have like old footage, you know, just like, oh shit, that was sick, you know, like it makes your other old footage relevant again. At least a little
Yeah.
bit.
See,
I
I
was just gonna do it as a joke, but I don't know.
I
How about them
like
new
doing wall
iFlight
taps.
motors? Have you guys seen the
eggs.
yeah, but the like the confetti looking ones?
Dude,
Oh yeah, the splatter paint, the design.
dude,
hot.
the splatter paint, black and pink ones would look sick on
That's
this.
what I'm saying. They look
Oh yeah,
like that would look
that would look dope.
hell yeah. I might just have to order a set of them, and I can swap these Brother Hobby, these not on sale.
Put those on
The
at
one-
5 as
I was
fuck.
gonna say,
Put them on 5 as fuck.
Speaking of motors,
5 as fuck, yeah.
I
Dude,
am in,
that frame is a beast, man. Like I was fucking that shit up. Hold
Yeah.
up.
there goes
Yeah,
my
it's
internet.
pretty badass.
Dude, it's such a nice frame.
And
They fly
then
so good.
and that's the same thing too. So I was like, I told Chris too. I was like, I'm thinking about buying a 5 as fuck and trying it out. And next thing I know, he's like, so check this out, and it was all ready to go. Well, it was cool though, because then I got to watch him beat the living shit out of it at Bando the other day and change an arm just as fast as we've changed arms on flow rides and send it back up in the air. So I'm like, well, he proved it, and now I can go ahead and buy it like I originally planned.
Are you gonna look at those upgraded parts like the bot grinder arms and stuff like that, or the?
I don't think the bot grinder arms are necessary, but I definitely would like to see like a middle ground. Like I honestly, dude, I'm after building this thing up, ready to freestyle it because I wasn't gonna fly it. I was just gonna trophy box it, but I really like the thickness of these rooster arms, just fitting these ESCs just perfectly. And the way that everything's tucked, and this thing seems super sturdy. So,
dude, and the front end on that thing is indestructible.
We'll see.
No, it's indestructible.
I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna.
I've broken 5 chameleon arms, and not once have I broken that cage.
That being said, because Virjan is watching, I'm gonna send it with the borrowed GoPro. Do you have insurance on that one, John? Do you have John? Do you have insurance on this Session 5 that you loaned me? Because I just got the rooster going, and I need to check it out.
And
let me know in the comments if you're watching.
Yeah. He's there.
Yeah, he's in there. I was watching.
It'll just take like 30 seconds to.
Yep.
Yeah, the delay.
Around. Yeah.
So I didn't get to show off my newest toy though.
Oh, what'd you get? A brushless swoop?
Oh, dude, this thing is so sick. Did you guys see the video? Did you guys see the video of me split S-ing the balcony in my house?
Nice.
Other than buying.
Virjan said probably not, but it's all good.
It's all good. Send it. Thank you, sir.
Send approved.
Send approved.
I ain't got no job, but go for it.
Yeah. Just got laid off, but he's like, here's a GoPro and send it.
That's a good dude right there.
Oh, dude.
Dude, I can't wait to see him on Friday. He's coming out here to Vegas, dude. I cannot wait.
I know. He called me and he was like, so I just got laid off. And I'm like, oh, man, dude, that sucks. I'm sorry. It's no big deal. But I'm going to Vegas this weekend. So if you want to go. And I'm like, I wish. I really do. I wish I could. But he'll have fun.
Yeah, no. My youngest son's birthday. So.
Yeah, you're not going nowhere.
Right.
Yeah. No, I actually got to finish making cupcakes for him to bring to school tomorrow after we're done here.
What flavor?
Vanilla with blue frosting.
Nice.
So, yeah.
All the kids are going to look like they were eating split fed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's turning 9. So.
Nice.
Totally.
Nice. Well, that's when we were talking before we went live, I was asking a guy I gave some goggles to back in the day if I could get those box goggles back because I'm going to build a kit and I want to try to get my oldest son into it and get him flying. Because I always had that intention. Like, I was like, I'll get into this and then find something that I can get into with him so he can come out and check things out. And then he kind of didn't really show a whole lot of interest, and I wasn't about to let him fly my one and only quad, so it just kind of went a different way. But it'd be cool to come back, and I've got enough stuff within what I've got left over and all the stuff that Chris has. We'll put a kit together and just to have something like, even if it's not one person's, just have like everything that's a ready to fly thing and be like, here, you want to check it out? Like, you fly it.
Yeah, I got my old Dominators. I want to pick up another radio so I can do the same thing. So I'm actually thinking about getting that jumper for him.
Yeah, I was going to say get the jumper. Get the one with the Hall gimbal sensor.
Speaking of the jumper, did you see that new RDQ radio that they're about to drop?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
It looks pretty cool,
like,
but
it looked cool, and then Spencer told me how much they want for it, and I was
exactly.
like,
yeah. Chris
How much
was
do they
like,
want for it?
Well, yeah, because Chris was like, yeah, dude, that'd be sick for like an $80 radio, badass. And I'm like, right, OpenTX, but they're wanting $125 for it. Buy a fucking QX7.
Yeah.
Totally. Or a jumper.
Or
well,
a
I mean,
jumper.
yeah, a jumper's cheaper at that point. But if you're gonna spend 125, Tyrannus is 120, and it's proven. So
Yeah, but that $5 is the RDQ logo.
right. It's I'm sure it's probably like rebranded jumper parts running OpenTX and shoved into a new design case.
Same
Yeah.
general idea, like a
Then it's
backwards
using,
engineered.
I bet you
direct
it's using the same switches as the Tyrannus or as
Yeah,
the
they use the
jumper.
same boards and everything.
Same
They
boards,
just redesigned
everything.
the case.
He redesigned the case and put an RDQ logo on it, which is cool.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's hard to pay 125 for rebranded stuff.
There's
Yeah.
nothing that RDQ makes that's not genuine, or that is genuine.
Well, yeah, for sure. Is there anything? I
Yeah.
mean, that's hard to say about like motors for sure. There's there's like 2 big motor companies that are making all the electronic parts for like the high end motors.
What, T-Motor and Brother Hobby?
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty much.
and then they're
No, well, Emax motors are really good, and they're made by Emax.
okay, so 3. There's a few. That I get. That was my point. Is there just a few?
Yeah.
And there's over 100 different motors you can buy on the market, but they're really made by just a few manufacturers, like most things.
Yeah, I guess my point was that RDQ doesn't have anything genuine.
Mm-hmm.
They just put their name on something. They'll pay for the rights. They're legal about it. I'm not talking shit on Tyler. He does it right, but he doesn't have a design team.
They may use design or have changes in design or
Yeah.
whatever, but they're like the Hyperlight motors and the RDQ Badass Naked Bottoms. They are both Brother Hobby motors. They look identical. They're just different colors, basically. And so it's like they're rebranded.
Same with the Primos.
Exactly. The Primos and the Brother Hobby brand motors, the bells are exactly the same.
Yeah, that's why I don't run them.
Right.
It's like
Dude, I
what?
love them. I love those Brother Hobby motors. Those things are sick.
Same thing.
But I also make sure that I tighten all my motors down.
Yeah, bro.
I use the right motor mounting screws. So
right line.
Yeah, I tried that. It still gives me problems.
I'm fucking with you.
It's like I think T-Motor makes all the hype train stuff, and
Yeah.
Exactly.
Chris,
Speaking of which,
and I finally got a Vifly buzzer.
There you go,
Oh,
bud.
sick.
Now you're a real long ranger.
yeah,
So I just put out my 38th edit in a row, and I think it's gonna be the last one I do edit a day on.
Fuck it, do 40. Just do 2 more.
make it an even number.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
It was
do
cool. It was
200.
cool.
You won't.
I
You
hit a
won't.
point. I'm at a point now where like I see.
Enough is enough.
Well, not even that. It's like I wanted to see where I can gain a little bit of speed in my workflow, and I found that. And now I want to actually take my time and I'll at least do it 2 or 3 a week.
I have a new West Side Challenge.
All right.
A 20-minute video.
Okay.
Fuck you. I'm not watching that.
No, like I'm serious. Because if there's
Better
only
be
a
interesting.
few-
as
yeah,
I'll make it interesting.
that's what I'm saying, because you have to know that in mind. Like, 'cause sometimes you're just laying out stuff and you're like, oh, this is super cool, and it runs out and you're like, oh, it's 12 minutes long, that's rad. But if you are set to hold, like, you're like, all right, I have to hold an audience attention for 20 minutes, like, you'll start the edit differently from the beginning.
Yeah, you can't have 10 minutes of B-roll in there.
Exactly.
One
It has to
edit
be like
from,
some sort of storyline or
Exactly.
dude, my edit from when you lost your quad is I think 13 minutes.
13 minutes.
Dude,
And
I got
it's-
a lot of views on that and a lot of watch time on that.
Yep. I don't know, that West Side origin story. 20
Yeah,
minute video.
that's gonna be legit. That's gonna be 20 minutes for sure.
Yeah.
Would you watch that? Like the story of West Side?
If you told it right, I would.
That's what I'm saying. It's got to be told right.
Go back to
Yeah.
the FPV Save My Life video.
Oh yeah.
Not an
That
FPV
one ends
edit.
and you don't realize 6 minutes?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Right.
You don't realize how fast that goes.
It's 8 minutes.
Well, you set it up right. You almost do it in like chapters and like.
That's how you have to do it. You
Yeah.
can't just have one emotion. You have to bring the emotion up and bring it down.
Yeah,
And
you
bring
got
it
to
up.
like a legit
Virgin.
story. Yeah.
What up,
What up,
dude?
John?
What's up?
What up, homie?
What's going
So,
on?
so you really don't care? I mean, I won't.
No, I don't give a damn.
Fuck that thing.
He's got
No,
GoPros.
I'm not.
He
You
doesn't
had-
give
you
a fuck
had-
about GoPros right now.
Hey,
He's got two sevens.
The thing is that you had one for a year and didn't break it.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about the warranty. I mean,
Yeah.
it
he's
doesn't
talking
need a
about-
warranty if you're
but-
going to toss it into the river again.
I won't be flying in the river anytime soon. But that being
No.
said, I told Chris, I said that's that bullshit because I went a whole year on mine, but I know something is going to happen because I'm flying someone else's GoPro right now.
I just can't
Yeah.
remember if I have. I mean, I have.
Dude,
For
if you
sure-
break it,
for
if
sure
you break
one
it, I
doesn't-
got a 5.
You're
Well,
gonna start
I have-
flying like
I
shit
have
now
a-
because you're gonna be thinking about fuck. This is for Jan's GoPro.
Exactly.
Fuck, this is for Jan's
Exactly.
GoPro.
I've got an. I've got
You're gonna look
another.
like Spoonie Day 2.
Dude,
I've got another
I
session and another 5, so it doesn't matter.
all right. You guys heard it.
I got a
from the man
4 and
himself.
I got a 4 and a 5 and that one, so you're good.
a 4 and a 5 and your 7.
Well, I have 2 session 5s and a session 4, and you have one.
And bro, I have a session 5 if you kill that one.
Yeah, I have another one too.
So
I
many.
haven't-
We
I
got
haven't-
the sessions.
I don't think you got to worry about Spoonie flying over water anytime soon.
No.
though.
No.
So no.
I think he
I don't
learned.
know. I
a good
think he
lesson.
tried to do it the same day.
No, he already said he's like, I'm not gonna do it unless like it's the summer and I got
Yeah,
like
dude.
staying
I'll be
by the river.
standing on the riverbank, flying it from behind myself with my shirt off and my board shorts with no shoes on.
Yeah,
And-
full
and
scuba
Chris-
gear and an
Chris will
oxygen
be
tank.
right there, and I'm like, here's my goggles and here's my transmitter as I dive into the river.
Yeah.
Right.
Different setup. Like I said, if it was July, I would have got my quad back in the camera, but just wrong time of year.
Yeah, but
Oh,
that,
no,
that
I wouldn't
river,
have-
I would
Or
probably
if
wouldn't
I
have gotten it
took
back.
it.
You wouldn't have gotten it back even in July, bro.
that river looked like it was moving pretty good too.
It's
I
the
guarantee-
Colorado River.
That's the
Yeah.
Colorado River.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
guarantee-
10 foot deep right there.
that thing is a mile away from where you crashed already.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
at
Well,
least.
if it's not that, it's 6 feet under the soot.
That's
Yeah.
what I told Chris. I was like, I bet you anything it made it maybe 50 or 60 feet downstream, got
Yeah.
hung up on a rock, and by July it's going to be covered in 2 feet of sediment.
Parker
Yeah.
Russell says, I couldn't fly someone else's GoPro. That's normally true, but me, Spoonie, and Virgin have like this, you know.
Yeah,
we're
They're
the
blood
FPV
brothers.
Yeah, we're the
They
FPV
were on the
brothers.
roof of the Hard Rock Casino
Yeah.
drinking fucking roofies.
Roofing each other.
I don't even have anything I can put a session on anymore, so I'm good.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, I have my Hot Wheel car. That's what I have my session for.
That's what Chris said. He was like, dude, send it. He's like, my session's sitting on a Hot Wheel car right now. If you need another one, just let me know.
I have another one too.
Yeah, I know.
And I mean, even if I get a Hot Wheel car, I still have another
But
one.
I haven't flown since I lost my quad and my GoPro, and I'm really itching to go hit some trees. Maybe I'll do that this weekend. And I'm like, I need
Yeah,
to
you
get
gotta-
out and
you gotta-
fly.
Fucking tree puller downer thingy.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah. Let me grab that real quick. What are these?
Jesus Christ.
Gearhead.
Now,
What's better?
the
Is
band.
the pirate hook better or is the metal thing?
No.
better?
Okay. So the pirate hook is legit. That thing has been proven in a year. It's pulled John's quad out of a crack in a rock that we fished for like 20 minutes. It's pulled my quad out of like 3 or 4 trees. The shit works and tried and
What, that
true.
thing in your hand?
No, the one that's in my bag that's made out of my son's pirate hook from his costume. This thing, but I'm not and the reason why I made that just the way I made it was because if it bonks you in the head when you're tugging it out of the tree, it's not going to kill you. This
Right.
thing will kill you. If this thing comes out of the tree,
It's
it
situational.
will go through your skull. I assure you.
Yeah,
So,
You just gotta leave it in your trunk. Like it's
Yeah.
mine's in the trunk of my
Concerned
car.
with that,
That thing's
grappling hook.
At
thing's
best, you're
fucking
getting a
bigger than I
concussion.
thought it was.
So
Dude,
let's
they're
play a
big.
hypothetical scenario. Let's say you get your quad stuck in a tree, you toss that motherfucker up, you grab the right branch, you shake your quad down. How do you get that down?
you pull, and that's
You
what
pull
the
the
pirate
branch
hook.
out.
Pull
Yeah,
a fucking branch.
Pirate hook like will bend.
There's
but
sometimes
most of the time the pirate hook would get wrapped around the branch
Yeah.
and it would hook the paracord itself, and so you were really just pulling on the paracord. But when it snapped, you didn't have to worry about it because it's a plastic pirate hook wrapped in electrical tape.
Just bring a
You
hard
bring
hat.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know. You might need like a bunker for this thing.
That's like
It's like a grappling hook for building retrieval.
Yeah, straight up. If anything, you could throw it on hook the roof of the Hard Rock, and I could climb up from the
I don't know.
like
I think I'd rather just
Batman style.
climb the tree once for my quad rather than for the grappling hook afterwards.
Hey, this is what I say. Bring all the tools. You might never need them, but you might need it that one time.
Oh,
anyways, I wanted to say thank you to Gearhead for these. These are badass. He sent one. I won the contest, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm going to save on shipping. I'm going to throw one in for Virgin too." So we've got a bunch of paracord and some kick-ass hooks. Thank you, Gearhead. It's badass.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's
the one I pack around Copper Top. You'd know, I just pack a bear bag with some paracord.
Yeah,
because you can always slip those fuckers.
And those will just come.
They're good.
They'll come right off.
Right, paracord.
I've used my prop wrench, tie the paracord with my prop wrench, and thrown that over. Like you'll find something heavy, just bring some paracord.
And honestly, I don't know why you don't bring the slingshot more often, because
it's in my trunk now.
Okay, because
my trunk
was
next
it
to
you
my
that hit yourself in the eye, or was it Chris?
Straight up, no, it was me. It was the day that Chris was telling this story earlier too. He's like, you remember that time I showed up and you were like, yo, I bet you wouldn't clip the top of that tree. And I got stuck. So then I climb up in that tree and I was like, I don't know, 10 foot high, sitting, leaning up against the trunk. And I leaned back with this fucking fishing weight on a slingshot, and I let it go. It wraps around my thumb. And this bitch whops me right in the eye. Like a 1 ounce lead weight just whops me in the eye. I let go of everything, grab the tree branch. I can't see. I'm trying not to fall out of the damn tree. It was a mess.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen my cool invention, I basically attached a fishing reel to the bottom of a slingshot, and it works awesome for getting up over the branch, and then you could pull the paracord up and then shake down, and then you let go of the paracord and just pull it down.
That and paracord is honestly all you need to retrieve a quad out of a tree.
Tree spikes, palm trees, they wouldn't have worked.
Right.
Oh, you got to get those. You had to get spurs and climb up.
Those are sitting next to the gearhead hook and my slingshot in the trunk of my car.
Hell yeah! I got your homie's number on speed dial.
Aaron.
Aaron. Because John was the one that finally got the paracord shot over and fished through, but Aaron
as he showed up,
Chris's buddy shows up. He's got a harness, like a full webbing harness. His hooks. He's got like a 10-foot pole saw. He was like, "Dude, this bitch is coming down. Like, no worries."
Oh, what's up, Bill? BQE in the house.
Yo, Bill.
Hey, Bill.
Oh, BQE. Speaking of that, today when I was shooting up that hill, I took my handy dandy trusty Bot 5. I put GPS on it. I still need to figure out how to do the return to home or the save mode.
Go watch John's video.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to have to do. But it worked today, and I had coordinates in my screen, and the home arrow that worked.
Nice.
So I was pretty stoked.
I didn't get that far.
Yeah, what happened to your GoPro?
Yeah, that's still fucking weird.
Yeah, I should have it tomorrow, actually, so I'll be dicking around with it soon again. But I got the rest of the quads all good to go. Just shit happens, I guess. I got a lemon.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah. Did you ask what happened to my GoPro, Chris?
What happened there?
I was actually just messing around in the RV park, and I went to go underneath the slide of the RV, and they have bolts that stick down.
Oh.
And part on the quad was the GoPro lens, and it took the full force of that bolt.
Yeah.
But luckily, it was only the outer lens, and it was able. I just swapped it out. It's just like this one.
Oh, that's awesome.
You had that red lens forever, haven't you?
Yeah, it's actually I put that on a few GoPros. But I still got a blue one. So it's crazy. The price jacked up on them because they stopped selling the Session.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Something that used to cost $10 is now like 25.
Alpaca's in the chat. What's up, Alpaca?
There she is.
I thought she was napping.
No, she's not. Keyboard Crusader.
That's what she said.
Oh, we took her wing to the spot today, and Kelly gave me this amazing like whoosh over the head launch, and then it ate shit. But we were able to fix the prop saver on the motor shaft was spinning, and a guy went home, got tools, and came back, so we were able to fix it.
Oh, that's
and
nice.
yeah, it was so awesome. And then Kelly gave me another awesome back over the head launch, and it just took off so perfect and went up, and then the prop exploded. Air prop exploded.
Dead stick, huh?
Dead stick landing, yeah.
It went well though.
Yeah.
Yeah, dead sticks on the wings aren't usually too bad.
No, it wasn't. I hadn't made it out too far. It's probably because it was so cold.
Yeah.
It didn't like the.
Yeah, how's the weather there?
What
It
was
was like 40 something today.
Probably. That was probably high.
I think it's supposed to be warmer this weekend, so that'll be good.
That's really cool. Stephanie said colder than a witch's titty in a brass bra.
Nice.
Brazier, my bad. I was going to paraphrase.
Yeah, if you're gonna say it, at least be polite.
What are you doing over there, Joe?
I'm looking for my fucking shrink wrap because I just changed an ESC on one of my quads.
Can you do us a favor and not moan while you do it?
My bad. No, actually, I went to the dentist today. I had some work done. My jaw is killing me, so I'm like,
oh damn.
Yeah, I had a cap done. Fun.
Yeah, that don't sound very fun.
No.
An apple a day, Joe.
Yeah.
So, John, I saw your post in Rotor Riot today about people having negative reaction to your video of the base jumpers.
Yeah. Well, since the beginning, there's been a few people, and I was just curious because most of them are off YouTube, so who the fuck cares? But I was just curious.
I just didn't know what kind of negative feedback you were actually getting.
All of the feedback is just uneducated,
Yeah, people that know what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah, just most of it was just on YouTube, and
what were they saying?
Well, there's a few that say that they fly and that it was fucking stupid to do, and I'm like, well, I mean,
but didn't you coordinate it and everything?
They don't
realize.
I mean, the dude wanted the footage just as bad as John did,
And they talked about it, right, John? Like,
it was a suggestion. I was like, hey, I think we could pull this off today, and he's like, fuck yeah, let's do it right now.
Right.
I'm like, well, here's the risks and shit, and he's like, fuck the risks, we're good.
Awesome.
I have I got his helmet cams too. I got different angles. He had a front and a back helmet cam. Those are kind of cool views.
Seeing it come
because you just hear it fucking zoom, just right over the top.
Sick.
But it's I haven't. But there's the only reason I asked is because you get people on YouTube that'll say shit, but there's been a few people that are pilots too that are FPV pilots, I should say, that have talked shit about it, and it doesn't bother me. I just was curious, and hell, the article came out and was asking the same question, so I figured I might as well pass it on. I don't think that thing's seen very many people, but it was still.
What was it mostly like? Oh, that's dangerous. You kind of shit. You shouldn't be doing that, and like.
Yeah. That's all it is. Yeah. That's all it is.
I read
they think that the quads have like razor blades and it cut all.
So that being said, because I read that article that some dude posted about it, and he said something about how you guys talked that they were just suspension lines, they weren't control lines, right?
Well, that was Jordan. He's the one that was flying the canopy, so he's. I mean, he knows more about that shit than I do. He's
and he said that in that article or whatever, they quoted him saying that he wasn't worried about it because it was the lines that you would have clipped, if anything, was suspension lines, and the quad wouldn't have cut them. And if anything, they would have gotten tangled up. But since they were suspension lines, he would have still had control, so it wouldn't have been an issue. So and then it was kind of funny though, because he kind of explains why he was cool with it. And then it goes to your quote, and I can't remember what it says, but it was basically like, yeah, he said, fuck it. It was cool. We did it. It was kind of awesome.
Move on. You know?
That's definitely
exactly.
quote.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I was worried about doing was hitting him in the head, but he had a helmet on. I was like, if I hit in the head, I'll come back and try it again or something.
From a different angle.
That's what I told him, and he's like, yeah, that's whatever, man. Like, but no, that's why his hands were out to the side, like on a base canopy. Like on a skydiving rig, they have the toggles that they use. If you let go of them, they just sit there. But on a base canopy, they disappear. They fucking come up over the canopy, and it's for like untangling shit. So that's why his hands are to the side, because I didn't want to hit his hand either. If he hit his hand and he drops one of those, then it's harder for him to fly. He can still do it. But like, yeah, we planned a bunch of shit. So it was as safe as it could be. I figured I told him, I was like, if I hit you, I'm going to hit you in the head. So that's pretty much it. I either take your GoPro off or I'll bounce off your helmet.
Right. See, and I had pictured from the very first time that John said he was going to go shoot some base jumpers, I immediately thought, how sick would it be to fly through the canopy?
We all did. The first time
when I saw that footage for the first time, I was like, holy shit, there is no room. Like it. And then I thought about it. I was like, duh, it's shoulder width, right? They come up from right here. So, it's obvious that's, I just, for whatever reason, thought you had way more room than that, but it's a small gap.
No, and that's what he was. He was like, "Well, I can."
He flashed some ESCs, Joe.
He's like, "Well, I can hold them apart." I was like, "Well, but then your hands are in the way." So it's all. I don't know, man. I was just more curious about what people thought about it that I actually gave a shit about.
I think it's sick.
I think that's how I feel about it, dude.
I think it's literally the coolest shit I've ever seen in it. It's fucking rad, dude.
You were in on it. The guy who was flying the parachute was in on it. Fuck everybody else.
Yeah. Nobody else matters.
We were lined up to do it. We were lined up to do it again with another shot, and
it'd have been totally different if you would have just saw the gap and sent it, and dude wanted to punch you at the bottom.
Right?
I'd have been pissed at you too. Like that, you just fuck with his life, man. What'd you do?
No, I did that because he was one of the last ones, man. Like there was like 4 or 5 people who went before him, and I was just dicking off. And then I was like, oh shit, I probably should at least look at what this is going to look like. So like the last 2 people that went, I kind of lined up on them just to see what it looked like. And I was like, man, this is going to be tough. At the time, it was just like, fuck it, let's go.
You nailed it,
man. Hold your line, dude.
If there was really a problem with the GoPro, we put it in the fucking feature film.
Oh, I know. They straight made their own edit, dude. That shit was so sick. Yeah. I remember like I was like scrolling through Facebook. I'm like, that's a GoPro clip. That's fucking John's thumbnail. What the fuck?
And that was all my fucking. That was my day out of phone service. That was a fun day. Come back into phone service and it's just like nonstop firing off. Like, holy shit, what happened?
Hell yeah, dude.
You
killing the FPV game right now.
That's so awesome. We got to find a good spot out here. We'll go hit some freaking mountains with Kelly.
I want to
out at Red Rock and then got up at the freaking sunrise.
That was Valley of Fire.
Oh, Valley of Fire. My bad.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna stop. Maybe I can stop by and get some smoke for us.
He wasn't at the Valley of Fire.
Dude, definitely get some smoke.
Huh?
Definitely get some of that badass base smoke, bro.
Yeah.
Those fuckers are sick.
How much did those canisters weigh?
The smoke.
They got different sizes too.
What? Man, we were looking at the weight. What was it?
Yeah.
But it was like it's a 90-second burn, but it's like photographic smoke, so it's like super. It's not as hot.
Yeah, but it's very dense in the smoke.
Oh yeah. But I think, man, I can't remember what they weighed. Man, they're not that bad.
Do you put one on a quad?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's what I would like to do. Yeah, I'd like to do that
Hell yeah.
because they're way better than like the fireworks shit you get.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Smoke grenades that we've been using.
Yeah, but I think they're what was it like $50 for 10 of them? That's not bad, but like
Not at
$5
all.
a piece.
If they're good, like that's worth it, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, that ain't bad. What is that? $5 a piece?
yeah,
Huh?
That's it? $5?
yeah. They weren't bad. I can't remember. I got it saved somewhere.
Huh.
Maybe I don't know. I need to do that. I keep forgetting.
Probably. Yeah.
Flyroglyphics asked how hard would it be to rip an empty snowboard park. I've ripped the
Oh, that would be fun.
I've ripped the Olympic Park in Utah. That was one of my first badass crossfire videos.
Yeah, that was
No, I
sick.
like that one. Yeah, that was one that I really liked in Park City.
Park City, Utah. Yeah.
I'm
Kelly
trying to.
He's gonna be homeless tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't. He's not staying at the hotel. He's not staying here. He hasn't decided yet. Maybe he'll stay in Clifford's bed. It probably stinks. Have you ever smelled a dog's anal glands? Because they smell.
What the fuck?
So what kind of card did you get this time, Kelly?
What kind of car?
A truck.
A baller ass car.
No.
Oh,
I mean, I did get a nice truck. In fact, I was going to get a minivan, and I'm so spoiled because I like Bluetooth, but none of the minivans that they had Bluetooth or the ability to plug in USB.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
See, this would have been the trip to get the badass SUV when we were down there. That was the minivan trip, dude.
Yeah.
Like that would have been the coolest shit. And we probably would have gotten in trouble at some point for having the side doors open going down the strip. But
Dude, and I would have honked back with you guys, but my horn in my car doesn't work. So every time you guys are honking, I was like,
everybody's honking at the horn, and Chris is like,
You got to get like an air horn, like just stick it out the window.
later, Raz, man, y'all get that frame sent, buddy.
Well, guys, it is 7 o'clock in Vegas
Really?
time, and
Wow.
everybody is at the Luxor. Like
shit.
most everybody's at the Luxor, and I think we're gonna go check it out.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
so jealous.
fuck yeah, me too.
Go live for a minute or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to
Oh,
go
yeah.
live on Facebook or something. You know, they try to block your signal so you get lost in the game.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And they don't have any windows and shit.
Right. Don't know what time it is.
All the
Can't see
carpets
sun
lead
going
you.
down.
Well,
all the
enjoy,
carpets
guys.
lead you in. Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. I want to thank everybody that's in the chat for
Thanks,
coming
guys.
hanging out with us. I want to thank Virgin for hanging out with us.
Oh
I
yeah.
can't
Thank you.
wait. You're going to be here on Friday.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow is Friday.
Tomorrow's Friday.
Tomorrow
Yeah.
is Friday. We're both right.
Yeah.
But I'm right.
We're both
Hopefully,
equally
we
right.
at a decent time, and then yeah, let's get some fucking mountains in.
Hell yeah, we absolutely will. All right. We will see you guys next week, same time, same channel.
Later.
Peace.
Peace.